And we are live, chummers. Welcome to the Wednesday night's Shadowrun edition. My name is Bryce and I'll be the Game Master tonight. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this at all. Now, let's meet the players. Tonight we have with us Jeremy.
Hello. Tonight I will be playing everyone's favorite human decker, Atari.
Excellent. And we also have with us Keith.
Hello, tonight I will be playing One Boot, the Mystic Adept, ready to take on these Evo motherfuckers.
Evo motherfuckers! And we have also with us Laird.
Good evening, I am Laird, and I am playing Shady May.
Shady May.
And last but not least, our very own diamond in the rough, Hans.
Dr. Giggles, ex-high threat response team, mercenary, accompanied by my ever-trusty Moesha, the assault rifle.
Excellent. And as always, our in-game music brought to us by Aim to Head. Oh, how we doing, gentlemen, on this very late start?
Good.
Well, we started, we just weren't recorded.
Yeah, as anyone who watches this, all three of you may have noticed, we just came right in on the action screen. We had a late start, so we've just been kind of sitting around bullshitting, talking about the game, and then we realized, oh hey, we should probably start this since we've been getting ready. So here we are.
We actually have 3 people watching.
We're speaking to the future. When people are like, "You'll never believe this YouTube series I discovered from way back in the day."
Like most great arts, they only become, valuable and popular once the owner has died. So 100 years from now,
When some AI,
out.
when some AI script is going, hey, what did old Shadowrun look like? We will be reference data for them.
Yep.
There you go.
Did I miss the adult warning?
Oh yeah, it's a dark futuristic world. Some content not suitable for all members. There we go.
That's right.
Just wanted to make sure.
So where we last left our heroes, they've down in the southern Philippines at a giant satellite communications place. Think like a big SETI satellite dish in a valley kind of thing. Trying to reach Lucifer, their old buddy, somewhere out in space by way of a satellite on the dark side of the moon. Took over this little spot that Evo was also at. Imagine that, since they've been tangling with Evo quite often. Took it over, and that's where we ended. Offline, I threw them some karma, because we hadn't done that in quite a while. We redid the all the guns and everything they came across and kind of gathered their gear up and things like that. So that's where we are, and that's where we will pick up.
Cool.
So
Take
Atari,
it over, guys. Okay.
All right. Yeah. No. So here's my agenda. Here's Atari's agenda. First things first, he's gonna get healed up because he's kind of hurt. So he's gonna visit Dr. Giggles in whatever room Dr. Giggles has set up his makeshift infirmary. And
Well,
then
no, we have an infirmary. There's one that comes with the building.
great.
Yes.
I head down to the infirmary, and then
That first, okay.
And then, so I want to get healed up first, and then after that, I want to get control of this new cyber deck, and then I want to try to lock out Evo from the network here in this building.
All right. So let's say, back it up just a tiny bit. Let's say it is 6 p.m. Okay, on the 31st.
Okay.
It won't be until 4 p.m. on the 2nd, so 2 days from now, that the satellite will turn on.
Okay.
So 6 p.m. Now, Giggles, you're lucky. They made this very easy for you. You don't have to spend very much time on each patient each day.
I like that bit better. I make him move.
Oh my god.
Unless the patients are difficult.
Yeah.
He pulls out a bigger needle.
Son of a.
This is for penetrating rhino hide.
Bend over.
Yeah, I'm down 4. I've taken 4 damage.
Stun is basically going to be gone in a matter of a couple hours, and nothing's going to happen for the rest of the evening. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
And no one was expecting you. Yeah, they called for an SOS, help, we're being attacked, blah, blah, blah. But it's going to take a while. You're out in the middle of nowhere. It's going to take a while for anyone to actually, do anything about it.
Oh,
If anyone does.
I could send a message. Hey, sorry, false alarm. Just some natives. Everything's fine. How are you?
So, Giggles, you only have to spend 30 minutes per day tending to injuries.
Okay.
You're going to be rolling your medicine plus logic cap of mental.
Medicine plus. Oh wait, I forgot to add my logic. I was expecting.
It should throw it in there automatically. Yeah, it did.
Okay, cool.
Okay. 4. So, Jeremy, Atari, you get a +4 to your healing roll.
Okay.
So now you are going to roll, and this is going to be actually after the evening you'd make this roll, but let's go ahead and do it now.
Okay.
Roll body times 2 and add that +4.
Okay, so I just roll 8 dice.
Yeah, or roll your body, no modifier, plus body. Or however many dice that would be.
Would the modifier be +4?
Yes. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So you will heal 2 boxes
God damn it.
in the next 24 hours.
Okay.
What floor is this on?
3rd floor.
Yeah, there were some rooms we didn't check out. That's right.
Is blue for our health?
Blue is stun. Most of your tokens are not accurate.
Okay.
Also in there is Almari.
12.
Oh, he took some damage too.
Yes. So Giggles, roll your medicine again.
Oh. That was not good.
2.
Damn.
Almari.
I get like 12 dice.
Them the breaks sometimes.
Yep.
Sorry, Elmo.
He was too pretty for me to heal.
Oh shit. He ain't got nothing.
Quite literally.
Yeah, he's like halfway down.
Oh, okay.
He is actually like that.
He's like, I knew we should have gone to the other place first.
Does
I-
anyone else
Lava.
need Giggles services?
I also do massages.
Massage.
Shady's fine.
No one else is hurt. This is
Sign
good.
me up for one boot's like sign me up for that massage
All
later
right,
on.
Atari. Now, what were you gonna do?
Try to get control. Try to take ownership of the this cyber deck that got left behind, the Shiawase Cyber 5.
Okay, so you want to break the ownership. So that's going to be a hardware test. And this place in the storage near where the armory was, there's all sorts of electronics and tools and whatnot.
Great.
So you have everything you would need to do this. So you're going to sit down after spending a half hour with Giggles. So what you're going to be doing is a hardware plus logic,
Okay.
okay, cap of mental,
Okay.
and it's going to take 24 total hits, and it takes 1 hour per roll. Now, each time you roll, every time an hour goes by and you restart the roll, you get one less die. So eventually you'll run out of dice to do this. Does that make sense?
It does. Can I leverage? Can I leverage my hack on the fly? No, it's a matrix action. Is it a matrix action? I don't know.
This is not Matrix. No,
Okay.
this is hardware. This is actually wrenching on it, changing
Okay.
shit, reprogramming. You do get a +2
Okay.
because of the equipment and surroundings,
Okay.
or like lab quality.
Could you use the power of 6 with it?
I
Can use.
I don't have any.
edge.
I don't have any edge.
Oh, that's right.
What about does what's her name? The little girl, does she have power, Elsa, over these things?
Not to help with this.
Well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, start unlocking that thing. First hour.
There you go. So the first hour, you knock it down from 24 to 20.
Shit. I need like a couple of days.
You got this.
Should
Per
we
hour. So that's the first hour and
Yep.
a half to be technical. But let's say
should
the
we
first
fix
hour.
your other deck just in case?
Anyone else doing anything in that hour?
Yeah.
How damaged is your deck?
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's got 4 damage.
After his treatment, Almari's going to start helping failed treatment. He's going to start helping collect gear, things like that. Help do grunt work.
Yeah, I was gonna do the strip people down of their armor and then get them ready to put outside, but
Shangli helps also.
For a fixed spell, did we remember it was that was like a target of 9 or something?
The threshold, yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
high.
So
That's in Grimoire, right?
yeah, SG 118. Yep.
295. Okay. Because I know it referenced the page that has the.
Yeah,
Okay, highly processed objects, such as computers, drones, vehicles, 15.
The 15.
Manufactured high-tech, advanced plastic alloys, electronic equipment, sensors, 9. So I'll say 9. That's hard enough.
Yeah, that's being really nice.
So the threshold is 9. So you have to get 9 successes, and then every success after 9 heals 1 box.
Yeah, God
You,
damn.
you probably have to roll a 6 that, huh?
Yeah, but even then, what's the?
So I mean, it's brutally high. It's meant for simple things.
Yeah. I don't know. Is your deck still workable right now? Your old deck?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's still workable.
Yeah.
It just took some damage.
The thing with Matrix is you don't take modifiers to damage. It's either all or nothing. It either works fine or it's broken. There is no oh, you have 3 boxes, so it's a -1. There's nothing
Okay.
like that.
Okay. Well then, I'll just help get the bodies ready and then check out the rooms that we missed. Right? There was a couple rooms that
Yep.
we.
I can flash it to whatever floor you want as far as that goes. You guys have
Before we
ownership,
get too
so-
far, I would like to see the 2nd floor, please.
Yeah, 2nd floor. Let's
Second
take
floor,
a...
please. 2nd floor. Oh, you just want to play some foosball.
That's right. What's
The
it?
professor is sitting at a table eating his pastrami sandwiches, and he's got a plate there on the table of a whole bunch of sandwiches and cups of, water and papaya juice.
I asked him, can he? What's his specialty again? Can he switch ownership of this building to Atari?
He's just
No.
a maintenance guy. I mean, he just kind of keeps it tip-top in shape. He knows how to run it.
He's union, so he's sitting and eating, of course.
Of course, yeah.
And he's a little bit
I'll eat a
loose in the
sandwich.
shell.
Are you asking him this one bit?
Yeah, I was asking him, can you remove Evo's ownership?
Do you have
of-
etiquette?
I have etiquette of Elven etiquette. I tried I have
He's not
theology.
Roll charisma.
Oh god.
You're a teacher, man. Sure you have charisma.
I got some kind of.
He says, depending on what you're trying to do, I know the ins and outs of how this place works. Yeah.
But you can remove.
Can it wait
Evo-
till after my sandwich?
Of course. Yeah, eat away. Let's sit down. I eat a sandwich with him. He made some.
While these
Yeah,
guys
we
are on
wanna-
their lunch hour, I'm going to make another attempt on the ownership here.
Okay. So the rest
Yeah,
of you are kind of cleaning up, grabbing bodies, grabbing gear.
Yeah, we want, I want to
at
make sure all
first-
the armor is stripped off of the guys, so we have that.
Elsa's helping you with that. Yep.
At first hour, Shady's gonna patrol to look for any immediate security problems,
Okay.
and
Get to know the grounds and things. Okay.
and then outside and get to the grounds, and then building itself and whatnot.
Yep. You do see the pickup that has the hood up. It's missing its battery. It's
Okay.
missing a battery. Okay. All right. First hour, and when I say Elsa's helping you, she's not handling the bodies. She's like grabbing like the guns or lining
Yeah.
them up out of the armory. She's doing stuff like that. She's not like so second hour. So it's 8 p.m. at night now.
Okay.
Atari, go ahead and roll your roll again. One less die.
Okay.
Come on, Atari, you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, goes down to 17 now. All right, and Giggles, you can do something this hour now. You're done. There was only 2 people you treated. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a sandwich.
Okay, you're gonna eat now, so you're on the second floor. You see, there's a plate there. You see one boot already sitting there.
I want a sandwich, some papaya juice.
So you're gonna just kind of hang out for an hour. Okay.
I think
Rest,
Shady
you
will probably join that point.
Well, I'll go up to level 3 because I'm already ate my sandwich. And then I was gonna go check out the.
We really like to role play the sandwich eating, right? When it comes to
Really do.
gaming.
Very
So
key
key.
part of the whole thing.
Oh, very key. You gain 1 hit point. No, what? What? All right. Go ahead and roll again, Cliff, if no one else
Okay.
is doing anything spectacular.
We're just checking out the 3rd floor once we're.
Sorry, just drawing it out. You know, it's not like we got a late start. Probably won't finish this as is, you know. Bang! Oh,
Son
That's
of
what
a
I was waiting
bitch,
for.
yeah.
that's what we do. That's
That's-
what we do.
That's
And
what
that
we're
was
talking
with a
about.
-2.
Yeah. Well, with my bonuses, I started with a +4. Now I'm at a +2.
Right. Perfect. Okay. Perfect.
Nice.
Yep. It
I-
is dark and raining, Shady, because it is now 9 p.m. at night, so you're not going to be outside long. Yeah, you just kind of took a look around. Like I said, the truck just needed a battery. There's really nothing else out there close by. There's the 2 doors that can be mag-locked.
Does any of the people have keys on their bodies to this building?
Yeah,
any-
we'll say 2 of them had a set of keys
Like Meglock pass keys?
with a pass key. Yeah, with a matching pass key. 2 of them did.
I'll take one of
And
those.
the professor does as well.
During that hour of sandwich eating time, Shady's gonna take a trash can and a tennis ball she found and make a little game out of trying to hit the trash can after a bounce or 2 or something like that with Dr. Giggles. Hey,
After you
she
just
needs
play
it too.
catch
No,
in the courtyard during the
there's-
day. You know?
There's no insult
Alright.
here intended. She needs it too.
All right, 10 p.m. Cliff, go ahead.
Okay.
Need 10 more. It's a -3 now.
Yes.
See? They were worried, man. This is Atari. What are you worried about?
I wasn't worried.
That's brutal.
I was
That's
worried.
just brutal.
You
He's gonna
you
be
just
done
had a
before
one-off.
midnight. He's all. It's gonna take days. He's gonna be done by midnight. Just playing on
I
his,
love it.
you know, dating sites.
I love it. It's like, oh, it's gonna take forever. And then like 15 minutes, he's like, oh, I finished.
I performed miracles. All right. Yeah, it's late. Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll it. Cliff,
Okay.
you're the only one doing anything, so
Okay.
let's go ahead and finish this up. -4 now.
Here we go.
That's it, isn't it? That's 25?
All of it. That's all of it. You own the deck. You're now the proud owner of a Shiawassee 5 next generation.
Oh,
cyber deck.
sweet.
I did want to check out
Start loading it up with my programs.
Okay.
because I think there was rooms we hadn't checked out on that floor. One of these floors.
Kingly asks, or not Kingly, Elsa asks if she can keep your old one.
Yeah, let me just clear the history on that one.
There's a file there that says to remove if killed. Delete if Ari dies.
There's probably a red button that you can click on the desktop that he hooked up for that.
Clear.
Yep. You do a quick reformat. You know, you transfer everything over to the new Shiawassee, and then you do a quick reformat.
What for the condition monitor? What is it with this one? How much health? Because my other one could only take 10 hits.
Yeah,
So-
I believe this one's 11. Let me double check,
Okay.
because I actually have that right here. Just pull the guy up. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock the front door too, just in case tonight.
Remember, I had a right. Oh, there it is. Yes, 11. It has
Okay.
11.
We could weld one of the doors shut completely.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What's the butler's name?
Professor Silva.
Professor Silva. Yep.
And then Fat Fuji's the other guy. He's helping out.
He's
The
up there.
the
He's
mechanic
a Filipino mix.
the mechanic attendant is Professor Silva.
He's a scientist.
Okay.
Or, yeah, I guess you'd call him that.
At some point before sleep, Shady's gonna ask him about. You have any pass keys? You have any keys to the place?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
gave us.
Yeah.
I just
What
got
about car battery?
When One Boot was collecting them. There might be one in the downstairs basic storage. There's damn near one of everything down there.
You could probably get that truck running.
Yeah, it only needs a battery. You said that you took his keys and pass key from him?
No, the other dead bodies. There was a pass key on it.
No, I was asking him if he had any.
Yes, yeah, he has one. He's welcome to share it.
A pass key? Yeah.
Although he does ask for it back.
When we're done here, just let us know where you need to be.
Oh, that's a good idea. We don't want him sabotaging us.
But he
Yeah,
says,
I'm not-
anyways, it's late. I'm gonna go to bed.
All right. Good night. Thanks for the sandwiches.
Yeah, let's check out that.
See you all in the morning.
I asked Shady to
Don't wreck the place.
come with me to the 3rd floor so we can check out and see if there's anyone hiding or anything.
I'm going to send over to our guy that's waiting. I'm going to go ahead and send him over 5,000. I send him an extra 1,000 and let him know, we're going to be a couple days. Here's an extra 1,000 on top of the base. Go get some ladies, some food, enjoy yourself. Have a little vacay.
Right on. He sends you back a thumbs up. Sounds good. Check back in a couple days. Okay. And just about then it's midnight. Everyone, you get an edge back.
Can I perform more medical procedures on Atari and Amari?
After you all get a good sleep.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the next day after we all get a full sleep and.
Yeah, I wanted to check those rooms before I went to bed. Though.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
get.
what floor?
Third floor. I just didn't want in case there's any like hidden, some guy in the walls or something, you know, Dune style.
Those are all the floors. Do you have questions about what any of the rooms do? This is like a tiny kitchenette.
Oh, this is second floor, right? Isn't third floor the one above
This
us?
is third floor. Oh,
Okay.
you're on second floor. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm there. What's your problem? Giant barracks.
That's third floor.
This is third floor. Yep. Little lounge area, obviously. Showers are over here.
What was fourth?
Those
fourth
are
floor, then?
those are bunk beds.
These are bunk beds. Yeah. 2 each. You can kind of see the ladders. This is like a little laundry room. This is a little like kitchenette.
Is that a clothes rack?
It is. Yeah. This is just like storage. Some clothes and things. Yep.
So what's fourth floor? There was one on fourth floor. That was the armory then, right? Okay. So we have
Fourth
checked
floor.
in.
Whoop. I don't know why you... stupid. No. There we go. That's
Okay.
fourth floor.
Yeah, we've checked everything out then. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's the floor that had all the weapons.
Should we like
So, go ahead.
sleep in like in the bunk room? I guess. We're gonna.
Well, King Lee and I can share a bit.
They're bunk beds, dude. She'll be on top, right?
No, there's another room that has a bigger bed I saw.
Oh, I've already claimed that room. I think Elsa and I are gonna sleep in there.
I think you guys are talking about the professor's room.
Oh, he's already in there. I take it.
The professor's like, what are all these people doing in my room?
It
I'm
gets
pretty sure I
it's
know the one
freaky.
you're talking about.
Could you go back to the third floor, please?
gets freaky
No,
pretty quick.
We can still, we both bed on one bed, even though they're bunk.
This one in the back that's broken. Is this broken by it?
With the broken window.
Yeah, because that's right. There was people shooting out of that one.
This was the mage's room, yeah, and it has a bed. Fairly
Ooh.
bigger than a bunk bed.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one I was looking at.
I'm gonna check his.
And then there's a
But-
pair of bunks beds here, but they're larger.
Oh,
That,
check
that
the-
was actually the room that I was thinking Elsa and I would take.
Oh, okay.
I'll
And it
check.
has a window.
Can I look through the mage's room real quick?
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, nothing
Okay.
really in there. Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna go to sleep.
Me too. I'm gonna get my 3 hours, and I'm gonna wake back up and start working on some stuff.
I'm getting 8 hours.
So, Atari at 3 a.m. You're back wide awake and ready to hit the next day.
Oh,
Excellent.
I let you know that Professor Silva might be able to help you with the Evo access
Okay.
building.
I find a little post-it note on my head, and when I wake up, talk to this guy.
It's got this like weird elongated shape.
So yeah, I mean he's probably asleep, but I'm going to. I'd like to program the drone to start monitoring our perimeter. It'll go in like a spiral pattern around the building and go out like maybe half mile and then work its way back and then back out, and that'll be what it'll be doing. It's just going in a spiral pattern out a half mile and then back and out a half mile and back.
Okay, so first thing you're gonna do is actually go up to the roof, load the drone into the drone launcher.
Okay.
It's got like a self-assisted launch because it's a very just simple drone.
Okay.
And the controls for it are actually in the main control room with everything
Okay.
else. So you program it like you need to, launch it, and it'll start doing its thing. Yep.
Okay. So I get that all set up.
It'll last about 12 hours, and then we'll say 8 hours, and then it'll have to come back and charge for 3 hours, and then go back out.
Okay.
You
So
said
you-
a half a mile out?
Yeah. So I set it there, and basically, if it sees anybody, sends an alert, pings
It'll send
me.
an alert.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't
before actually falling asleep, Shady does make sure that Elsa's all good.
Yep.
With the
She
events of the day, make sure that she doesn't need anything.
Yep. She gets a snack. Takes care of herself, brushes her teeth, gets in bed, goes to sleep.
when we get up, I want to ask Almari and Kangli if they can summon some spirits to walk like these scouts out in the wilderness.
Yeah, they'll both summon a watcher and sit them outside. It'll last until sunup.
You'd also want the top and bottom.
The top.
Did she brush her teeth well or not?
Yes.
Do we have to roll for that?
I said she. Yeah, right.
Roll for how well you ate the sandwich.
Uh-oh.
She's probably gonna have cavities when she's 20.
We all do.
Who does?
All right.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So Atari, were you gonna do anything else, or were you just gonna?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go wake that guy up.
At 3 in the morning, you're gonna give him a couple hours.
Well, I was working on the drone, so I'll probably wake him up around 5.
Around 5. Okay.
Yeah.
And let's see, I'm gonna fix my little health monitor.
Give him a Red Bull.
It's a little early, but if you have coffee, he's happy. If you don't, he'll
Sure.
do some first.
I make some coffee and I put it on. Wakey, wakey.
That's creepy.
Oh.
Gonna need your help here, buddy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll etiquette.
Oh, sure. Etiquette. Let me just download it real quick. And it's etiquette and what? Charisma and social?
Yep.
Charisma and social. Oh, man, really? Look at all those ones.
I mean, you did wake him up at 5 a.m.
I
right?
did.
Yeah, he's not the happiest with you. Is the satellite broken? Is something on fire? What? Why? What?
Dude, you're
I-
No
never
creamer in
gonna
my
download.
coffee? What?
You're never gonna download skills from that site again.
No kidding.
The fire's in the light of your eyes.
I'm like, yeah, look.
In the coffee?
Look, there's something going on with the satellite. I'm trying to get control of the building. I'm trying to keep you alive, man.
They'll kill you too.
You want control of the building.
So here's what I want to do, buddy. I want control of this building, and I want to cut out Evo from having any access to it.
Okay, so you want to detach it from the Evo host, basically.
Yep, you got it, buddy.
What's in it for me?
You'll probably get to live.
Throw in a handy.
Take me with you.
Sure. Yeah, you
I've
got
been
it.
here for so long. Take me with you.
Sure. We'll put you to work, man. We'll get you out of here, and we'll take you back to the U.S.
They'll know I helped you, and they'll kill me. So take me with you.
You bet. That's not a problem.
Back in.
We can get you into the U.S.
He holds his hand out to shake, all old school style.
Yeah, I shake his hand.
Okay.
We could form some a new online class together.
He'll give you a +2 to your ownership roll.
Okay. All right. So do I need to get ownership of it?
Yeah, you're going to be doing the same thing. It's going to be hardware.
So can I hack into it and pretend to be the owner?
You can, but you can only do it for so long.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And then you have to disconnect. And once you do, it wipes all your marks and you lose
Gotcha.
control of it. And Evo has it again.
Okay. All right. So yeah.
So that's the problem, is it's very temporary. whereas this is permanent.
Okay. Let's try it. So he's going to give me a +2 to my hardware roll.
Yep, so the two of you guys are going to work on...
All right, so same as
Yeah.
It's going to be hardware.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So the first hour drops it from 24 to 16.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so now it's like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. Yep. Go ahead and roll again.
Okay.
With a -1.
Yep.
Obviously, right? Okay.
Yep.
He's having a good time. He's enjoying this. He hasn't had someone else to work with. He tells you how Evo, didn't tell him anything, and he was always left out of everything. And
Yeah. Yeah, those Evo guys, we tried working with them too, man. It just didn't work. Didn't work out.
yeah, they always seem to have some other agenda they wanted to leave, take advantage of people with.
Yeah, they're out there. They're the man, right? Oh man, always trying to use their thumb and push people down. Okay, another.
Go ahead and roll it. 8 a.m. Rest of you are starting to rouse.
Makes Meg.
Oh, 0.
That was a fail.
You guys got to chatting too much. Distracted.
Oh yeah, stop distracting me there, Silva.
Like, let's
I gotta
go.
focus.
Sorry, yeah, let's concentrate.
I mean, if they're getting
The
up,
blue wire. The blue wire.
I'm gonna be
That was
down
the
for
worst.
At 8, Shady's gonna get up, go get a cup of coffee. She'll tend to grooming.
Yep, you guys take turns shower. Well, you don't have to take turns, but you take showers and stuff and make a meal. Okay, go ahead, Cliff, roll it.
All right. Come on.
Now you're what, to a -4, I
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
So that was 9 in the morning, so 10 in the morning.
We're taking the
Roll it.
bodies and stuff out while he's doing this.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Finish cleaning and stuff.
That's when
Everyone's taking
Lee and I get-
showers.
I'm at 20. Come on.
Gathering gear.
You and King Lee are tending to the bodies.
I was gonna help. I'm like dragging this little dwarf's dragging these guys. I'm not that strong.
All right, 11 a.m. I think you're at a -6 now.
What about levitating?
You need
Yeah, I
4
could
more.
I could levitate them.
It depends.
Oh.
If dragging them might be easier.
Okay, it is noon. You're at a -7. You need 2 more.
Come on. Come on. Do it, do it, do it. Yes.
Yes.
Nice. What were you at?
I was at -2. I was doing a -2 on my rolls in that one.
Aw,
Yep.
you made it already. Don't sweat yet.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, you're able to successfully disconnect the satellite from the matrix.
Okay. I warned everybody on my headset. Shh. They're definitely going to know something's up now.
Good job.
That's true.
I take it that's not gonna hinder the signal that we're get out.
No.
No, I just disconnected the bad guys.
Can
Yeah,
we
that's
move
why it
that
took so long.
bulldozer thing in front of the doors? The bottom doors, because we want to block that off, right?
Maybe.
After-
Yep, so he finishes that up at noon, between noon and 1. So during the morning, after you guys get all freshened up and you're ready for the day, what are you guys going to do?
Shady's gonna take stock of weaponry that
Yep.
is in the building.
Yep,
Finish
And
the
then-
bodies in the back.
which we did offline. Yep.
Yep. And then somebody else go ahead.
What's move the
Use the bulldozer to move the truck in
Oh yeah,
front of
she's
the
gonna look
door.
for the fucking battery.
Roll
Yeah.
perception.
One success.
You are not able to find a battery.
I'm gonna help look for the battery.
Go ahead and roll. You find a battery in the first floor storage down there in the dry
Oh.
goods storage. You find a battery.
Excellent.
You're like, how did anybody miss this?
Yep.
I'm gonna run it out to the truck and put it in.
Okay. Yep, after, a little bit of time putting it together, you're able to find the tools and stuff. Doesn't take long to hook up a battery. And then you have to locate the keys, which you have no problem finding. And
Wait, you mean he doesn't need a throwing skill to hook up the battery?
no. Nope. Nor does he need, mechanics or nothing. It's very simple.
All right.
Pretty much anyone can do it or figure it out.
Well,
And yeah, the truck runs. It's beat up. It doesn't have much in its cell power, but it can run.
Oh, so what we were doing with this truck?
We're gonna put it in front of
It's
one of the doors so that they can't get through it, hopefully, and then
You know-
the bulldozer as well.
You can put this right there.
Yep. There's the main door here, and then there is a side door over here.
So we could use the truck to block the door and then weld it shut.
Well, here's my question: do the doors open in or out, or are they slidey doors?
They open in.
Okay, so, I mean, putting a vehicle there is really only going to work because they can't get to the actual handle.
No, you guys, if you use the bulldozer and flip this truck over
Yeah.
and lean it right so that you're literally blocking the doorway.
And
You
then
know.
loop.
Kind of running.
Yeah. They
Well-
can't get by that.
Use the battery to rig it up to explode if needed.
Now we are getting 18.
I don't even know how to do that.
I've been levitating the guys out, the bodies out to the back.
Okay.
If you want me to cast a spell or
After they're stripped down, go ahead and cast it once, and then you can just keep it on lingering in the background.
could be all you want.
And Fat Fuji's Jeep shouldn't be out in the open.
Jesus,
It should
4-6,
be-
really? One boot? Okay, you can do 2 at a time. Yeah, you can move 2 at a time.
Nice.
So yeah, you got the place cleaned up pretty quick. So probably about a morning's work.
And what about the armor? I can't obviously wear it, but can I wear one of the helmets?
Yeah, you can find one that'll fit one of the helmets. Sure.
So, yeah, I'm gonna switch out a helmet, put that on.
It's a +3, the helmet.
Oh,
Full.
nice.
It has thermo, low light. What does it have?
What is it? Medium battle armor helmet.
It's a full helmet.
Nice.
Smart Link thermo and flare comp. What it has in it.
Thermal will come in handy.
As will the flare comp.
You can't cast through thermal though.
Oh, that sucks.
But the flare comp, you won't get blinded by flashbang. That I open our
But it could still help. So it's +3.
Okay.
I think that's better than my current helmet.
All right. Anything else gonna happen during that day?
Should we pile the armor somewhere? Like make some kind of barricade out of it?
So are we going to want to block off the bottom floor completely? Like
I
at
was-
the stairs or something?
Something I was thinking about that is, we can take bed frames and the mattresses and all kinds of shit like that and just chuck it down the stairs and just clog that up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Talk about a royal pain in the ass to clear that out just to get up the building.
Yeah. So
Oh,
let's
we
do
got-
the front, and then let's start moving some bed frames into the hallway.
Wait,
into the-
we should secure the outside first.
Yeah, that's what
and
we're
then
doing.
and then secure the inside. So like the I still think you should use this bulldozer and like dig out like this.
Oh yeah. So they have to go through some trench.
Exactly.
I can start working on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Who can drive it?
I can. It's a land vehicle. How hard can it be?
Shady could too, but she doesn't have to move about.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Dirt.
And yeah,
It's
make
not
it
a
like
really hard concept.
make it as deep as you can.
So are you parking the truck in front of the door or blocking it somehow with the truck?
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm keeping the keys
Okay.
on my person.
All right.
Just
And
take the
then what's
battery
this
out.
Yellow line? What's this yellow line?
That's we're gonna dig a trench around there, so as wide as we can make it, and as deep as we can make it with that bulldozer.
Okay, so how wide are you trying?
Well, it's something they couldn't even jump across. Hopefully, they get stuck. They don't know what to do.
So like 6 meters wide,
10
5
feet.
meters?
What?
Yeah.
10 feet, so 3 meters, we'll say. 4 meters.
Yeah, and then make it as deep as you can with that. Whatever bucket it has.
What, like 2 meters deep?
Yeah, 6 feet deep. That would work. There we go.
So Fat Fuji's vehicle really should not be still sitting where it's at. It should be somewhere a little better hidden.
I thought we were gonna put it by the gate over here.
We could put it by the gate, or we also talked about having him be a scout up here, up to the north.
Oh, would Fat Fuji be a scout?
Yeah.
He's kind. He'd rather do that than have his van parked next to the building somewhere.
Oh yeah, exactly.
He would rather like to take off. He will like hang out, like kind of off on the side in the bushes, kind of like you guys were earlier when Atari was doing his Matrix stuff, something like that. And then if he sees anything, he can call it into you.
Yeah, we'll have to
But
take.
he's not. He doesn't plan on directly participating. He's not team Prophets, you know.
Really?
But
I
he'll
thought
help
he was.
out.
We told
He'll
him he
help
could be
out.
an honorary prophet. I mean, who wouldn't want to be in on this action?
Let's see how this goes first.
Doesn't he have a rocket launcher and shit in the back or something?
He can take care of himself. Yep.
We need to make profit membership cards we can hand out.
That'd be a good idea.
A little coin, right? A little coin to show off, John Wick
You are
style.
now a member of the Prophets.
Yeah. No, that's right.
Not
That's our
entirely.
society.
I'm not entirely sure that I trust that would bring out those cards.
And then we'll just we'll have to sit and
Why are
On the
some
roof.
of our members hookers?
That'll take a good like all day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
doing that.
Yeah,
yeah, we're
Shifts
all
and
working.
stuff. So that's pretty much until you can't anymore. All right.
let's see.
But before
I have any
that,
magic to
I
help.
do need to spend some medical time with Atari and Alamari.
Yep,
Oh,
a half
you
hour
mean-
each.
You mean is it Alamari or Almari? How's that?
Almari.
It rhymed better the way I said it.
Calamari.
Calamari.
Almari Kunhari. Almari.
I mean, he can turn into a whale.
Is the bulldozer or the front loader going to be on the inside or outside of this giant ditch?
I think the inside, right?
We need 2 vehicles, 1 door, right?
Oh, for this other side door. Yeah, we're gonna leave it down here by the side door, right?
You can't.
Oh, it's,
Oh yeah, you can't make a trench on the east side. You can't get it over there.
oh, it's,
There's no
Oh.
way. Well, okay, yeah. You can. That's fine. And then you're gonna park it over here.
Covering.
Alright, so do you want me to roll medicine for Atari?
No, you keep the same rolls as before. So Atari, you have a +4, and Almari has a +2. No, you don't
Oh,
re-roll
okay.
it. You just have to spend a half hour each day
Oh, okay.
doing it. So it's your body times 2 modifier of whatever Giggles gave you. Wow, Almari, Jesus.
I got 3.
Amari still didn't heal.
He's got that wasting disease, you know, where the wounds just, you know,
Fester.
Yep.
Continue to pester.
you
I thought
heal
you-
3 boxes, Atari.
Excellent. I'm all healed up.
Look at that. From the tender mediations of Giggles.
Yeah,
Amari
I'm all like-
heals.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
So
Almari's still on life support.
And we
That's
put
the
2
Amari
machine
I
guns
remember.
at the top, right?
Yeah, we'll get the second one set up there. I think either later on in the day or tomorrow. Dr. Giggles will have to set that up. I mean,
Yeah.
I could do it. I could do it, but he'd be better at it.
I've recently become accustomed to heavy weapons.
Yeah.
As the day is progressing, Shady's gonna take Elsa up to the armory and go through checking that with her, and just running through it verbally so she gets some of this information.
All right, are you gonna let her have a pistol? Can I have a pistol?
How about one of these Ingrams?
Ooh.
You gave her a machine gun.
Her eyes light up. Submachine gun. Submachine gun.
Submachine gun, and it's small too.
Yeah.
It's like a Mac 10.
Yeah.
Now listen, this is gonna have some
One
kick
boot.
to it.
And
But-
so I tell Elsa,
Hey,
Trust
are you
in your
in the
magic.
armory? Are you in the armory?
no.
I just wanted to check, because you were up at 3 o'clock in the morning talking to Atari and the other guy too. So,
Yeah. No. I'm back in the
um,
tower.
this thing's got some kick to it. So you gotta hold it. You're in control of the weapon. Okay. Never point it where you don't want it. Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to pull. Understand?
She's just nodding at your words, staring at the gun as you're handing it to her. Uh-huh.
Shady will put a finger under her chin and lift her up so her eyes are looking at her. Say, repeat to me what I just told you.
Be safe.
Okay. Shady, keeping her eyes locked on her, repeats what she just said and then has Elsa repeat.
She repeats it back, yeah.
Okay, these are very important. Otherwise, you're not going to have that.
No, I want to help.
And it would be great if you could. But
Okay.
our safety is just as important as yours, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's that fire coming from? They're all around us.
Okay.
Later in the afternoon, Shady is going to take her outside because she wants to see what's going on with this ditch, but also she wants to let her cap off some rounds
Target
and get
practice.
used to the kick
Yep.
of the gun and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, she does some
Um,
target practice. Yep. Figures
there
out
are
which
some-
end to hold. Things like
There are
that.
some other things that Shady wants to talk to her about, and this would be a perfect time for it, but I don't want to absorb too much time just right now.
Uh-huh.
So if there's anything else that anybody else is needing to do this day, go ahead.
Wait, you're gonna have the talk?
No. She's too young for that.
I'm just digging a giant ditch the rest of the day.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, Shady.
Okay, so while while this is going on, Shady's actually loading the other Ingrams, loading the other pistols, stuff like that. They're all going to be taken out of this room, and they will be stationed probably at different places that people can grab and use as needed. Then
Okay.
establish whatever route we're going to set up for the.
Okay.
But the weapons and the ammo and everything is all going to be prepared for that. While that's going on, one of the first things that Shady asks Elsa, not really asks, but she's like, Elsa, tell me what you know about what we're doing here.
That you guys are trying to call someone you guys know who says they can help her,
Okay,
right?
and that's correct.
Okay.
And this is an artificial intelligence around a while.
So it's like Atari then.
No, this is artificial. This is man-made.
Is an Atari?
Atari was born, to the best of my knowledge.
Oh. She almost seems disappointed.
Although there are some days that
I exist because I willed it. You tell her that.
I'm starting to think that she thinks you're some kind of really fancy drone. So something I've come to realize is that as a runner, sometimes it's not always about the job, which is one of the main reasons we're here, actually.
You think you hear Atari having a heart attack in the other room?
If it was all about the job, back with Evo, right? You understand that?
I think so.
So we're here contacting this AI to give you more information about what you might end up doing.
Okay.
So I want
Let's
you to
do it.
I want you to be mindful of choices that I believe King Lee has a vested interest in having you go with her. This AI is going to want something similar. Other options are out there. They may present them. Keep in mind. If you need to talk to anybody, feel free. I'm sure any one of us would be happy.
Yep,
Till then.
she understands. She's, deep in conversation with you, understands what you're saying. She'll look at all her options and make her best choice that she feels is best.
Until then, why
Elsa,
don't you just,
Elsa, it's time for your magic lesson.
why don't you just be a kid.
Okay. Just gives you a big hug and then runs off to one boot.
The Ingram.
With the Ingram strap behind her. Yep. One boot, wait till you see what I can do.
Hey, I'm digging back here.
Ting, ting, ting.
I sit her down and said, it's time for your magic theory. You were skipping out yesterday.
No, she didn't. She finished your homework.
Got some more for you. And I set her down with some magic homework. This is really important for you to be able to control your power.
All right, anything else, guys?
That's it.
I mean, I'm
Alright,
pretty much
Pat.
the only thing I can do the rest of the day.
I guess we gotta keep watch, right?
Has anyone checked for cred sticks on the dead people?
Go for it.
Well, I can't. I'm digging.
If anybody would have done that, it would.
Yeah, we were stripping them
Would've been
of
one
everything
boot.
that they had, so we just put a pile of stuff. There's a pile of armor. If you guys, Atari, do you want to get armored up while you're decking?
Their
I'm
cred
good.
sticks were linked to their comm links. You'd have to
Hack them.
hack them, yeah, for the couple hundred whatever would be on them.
Yeah, they were.
So at midnight, you will all get another edge back.
Woohoo!
was
Someone
the,
had mentioned watches.
Yeah, Dr. Giggles is taking the watches off of all the dead bodies.
Hoping for Rolex. Rolexes.
Like back in the hood.
Shaking the watches there. Yeah, I guess we have the drone going, right, to set us off. I thought the drone's watching. Should we have someone
It
monitoring?
can run for 8 hours every 3 hours.
Yeah, we should time it while Atari's asleep.
So 3 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Yeah, so when
11.
it's charging, I'll take a nap.
And then we'll set up a watch while he's charging. Is there cameras or sensors on the building at all, or is it all we have to just
Nope.
be in the tower and watch?
Eyeballs.
Yep.
So two of us should be in the tower at one time.
So at 11 p.m. it flies back for its recharge, which takes 3 hours.
That's what I need to recharge too.
Yep. So at 2 a.m., Cliff, you get up and you're on the roof reloading it, into its
Yep.
launcher, and you hear aircraft.
I alert everyone.
Positions.
I start.
I hear aircraft. Do I see any aircraft? I look around. Do I see
You
any
don't
lights?
see any. It sounds either far away or up high. You don't see any lights. It sounds like one, possibly two. They seem to be coming from the northeast.
Okay.
You kind of listen for a while after you alert everyone. You wait for them to like run up to the roof and join you, I guess. Whatever they're gonna do.
I'm
Yeah.
getting both my boots on this time.
Excellent. One boot, excellent. And unfortunately, you put them both on the same foot. How do you not get this right?
I'm fine, but the name's Dick.
Yeah, as you're listening, you can tell they are closer. Everyone else starts busting through the door, coming up to the roof.
Get rockets ready.
Elsa's got her gun out. It's quite cute, actually. And it sounds like it circles above you. You still can't see anything. Switch to thermal. You see something way up there in the sky, not very close. Up in the clouds somewhere, you imagine, because you can't see it with your naked eye. And then after it circles, it flies off to the east.
Okay.
Yeah.
I launch the drone,
Parachuters.
Okay, and then you launch the drone.
and then I go back to the master control room, where I belong.
Thermal didn't pick up any little like tiny infrared things parachuting
perception.
from it.
Roll perception.
I'll look too.
Hell yeah.
Roll perception.
4.
None of you see anything like that, no.
Why did I even bother skilling up? I always roll low with it anyway.
I know.
Baby steps. Okay.
I'm sorry, baby steps was when none of us had perception at the start of this campaign.
So
That
from
was-
I did.
4 a.m. until 10 a.m. you'll have coverage. So you'll have coverage the rest of the night. And
So-
morning until 10 a.m.
Guess we'll go back to sleep. In the
Okay.
tower.
False alarm.
Yeah.
We need to figure some kind of internal defensive structure for if they actually get in here.
Yeah, there's not much in the area, and it was definitely like, staying in the area, like circling or doing something. So
The airplane or the airplane.
what you heard last night, yeah.
Still
Obviously.
remaining in the area.
No, I'm just saying that yeah.
That happened and then it left.
hmm
What if it was scanning the building? I don't know at what distance those things scan.
Yeah, it could have been. I mean, the fact that we ran up onto the roof might have been okay, we've identified that there isn't any evil people there. There's this unknown group. We're like
They're all
fucking
on the roof. Launch
gophers.
the missile.
Right.
I
From the prophets to the gophers.
Okay.
I'm
What do
going
you do that morning. Yep.
that morning. I'm going to lock all the exterior doors.
Okay.
And
We'll get the vehicles.
You can do that from the control room. Yep.
Yep.
And then whoever places the vehicle, you want to do that one boot, and you can just levitate yourself up.
place what?
I can let him in.
Looks like we placed all the vehicles.
Right, but that's like one of the last things we do
Sure.
before this because
That's
we have to be going in and out of the building.
Okay.
Can
It took a
I?
while to do all the ditches. I mean, that's going to take,
Can we see the first floor map?
Let's fill the stairwell full of junk.
All right. So yeah, totally agree with that. But wait until we. So the this is the main door, right?
correct.
Can I rig a grenade to the door so that if somebody opens the door, it sets off this grenade?
To the front door?
Yeah.
Yeah, rig it at the top above the
Do we need a trap skill, or is that something easy we can do?
I got
It would
skills.
It would be better with a skill, yeah.
I got skills.
Oh yeah, yeah. Download that skill.
Whatever skill you say I need. Maybe I already got it. Maybe I'm going to get it. Maybe it's hacking. That'd be amazing. I got mad hacking skills.
Is there a trap making skill
Smart grenades.
or explosives? I guess. Would it be explosive?
Oh, what are we gonna call that? What
Would it
should we call that?
Would it just be explosives? Isn't that?
Probably. Yeah, it would
like a
probably
red-
be explosives.
Yeah, probably explosives. Let's see. Looking at the list of skills here.
I don't see an explosive skill.
Demolitions.
Demolitions. There you go.
Yeah, I would have said that. You would have heard me say that about 5 seconds ago if I wasn't muted.
Oh,
Yeah, demolitions logic.
with a cap of mental.
It is demolitions. Yeah, logic, so it'd be mental.
Okay. Excellent. All right, so I put on my gas mask, and then I take one of my oh, what the hell are they called?
Arrow stun?
Yeah, those stun grenades. Yep, Nero stun Nero stun 8. And so I'm going to take one of those guys, and I'm going to rig it to this front door. And I'm going to roll, let's see, demolitions. Yeah! Look at
yeah.
that!
No, it's perfect.
Does Atari know what he's doing or what?
Right?
Nice.
Thing is, if they come in fully armored, they're going to have essentially the equivalent of gas mask on.
Well, if they don't,
It's possible.
if they don't,
Should we rig another
Yeah,
couple
that's gonna-
grenades?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I got some high explosive, and there's also the high explosive that's
Yeah.
already here in the box.
Do the triple threat, a flashbang and a high explosive added to that.
so this room should be the, Nero stun room, right? And then we can
Oh,
rig
that-
some of these other rooms to blow with regular grenades.
Yeah,
Well,
this whole
we'll-
first
we'll
floor.
rig both of these doors.
Yeah.
While you guys do that, I need a 5-minute break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
If you want to play some more, go ahead and just roll the demolitions roll for each one, and we'll
I'm
go
gonna
from there.
take-
I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's
Right.
let's rig this guy right here
Okay.
and that guy. And then the I think we have 12. I think the first floor should just be Explosion Mania.
So one question comes to mind.
Nice.
Just how serious are you about this being Prophet Tower?
About what?
This being Prophet Tower.
Should we spray?
Well, I
paint
mean,
it?
it's only temporary. Temporary.
Okay. I just wanted to see how serious you were because placing an explosive in this room would be expensive or bad.
Oh, really?
If this is, well, I mean, this shit. If any of this stuff picks up, who knows what the hell that is?
Yeah. Do we know what that is?
Could be
That's
gas,
pretty
could be
far, though.
water.
Maybe.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Let's
You
blow
know,
up. Let's blow up this room instead.
Okay, that's good. That's a good idea.
I mean,
'Kay.
the sad thing is there's doors here, and if they come through these doors, there should be something there, right?
Well-
so it might just be like maybe a flashbang, right?
Yeah. I'm good with
Or
this
just-
because if
or
they're
just an explosive.
coming in here, my brain hurts. I can't see. Boom. Boom.
Yeah. Let's do
Right.
the other way now. Do the other doors.
Back to-
Well, do we want to rig like a tripwire across here so that if they start coming up the stairs, kaboom!
Oh. So might as well do
well,
it at
I mean,
the
I
door.
was I was thinking we take one of these tables or something to send
Yeah.
wedging it here,
Oh, like
So-
put the table here?
and
Yeah.
And then fill
wedging it there, and then just fill the stairwell with all kinds of like just shit.
chairs
know?
and shit. Yeah, like
So they virtually have to cut their way through to get through all this metal and other crap. Probably be a fairly easy way to buy us time at the very least.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? We need to check for gasoline, empty bottles.
Car batteries.
I'm just thinking of the Molotovs.
you have a human Molotov and me. I can summon
Yeah,
napalm.
there is that. Probably why I had never thought of it.
You gonna trap these ones back here?
Which ones? Oh, is there a back door over there?
Yeah, it's the back door there.
Yep. Let's give it a shot. Do we have enough? How many grenades do we have?
We got a bunch. 12.
Okay, well, I've used 3 of them.
I think that's what was had on. But we have
Let's do.
a dozen
There are 12.
high explosive.
There are 12 high explosive grenades that were in storage.
Let's use a
Let's
couple
use.
more.
Well, let's put 3 on each floor.
Well, why do we need them on the second floor? We're still using them.
Well, we're not going to be using it. We only need to make contact via the satellite, and then we get out of here. We're out.
We can levitate down. We don't have to go out.
Levitate down? What are we going to do? Run back? We're taking that helicopter, man.
Oh, that's right.
So we can destroy all these floors, right? Because we're gonna take that helicopter to go meet our plane and get out of there.
Okay.
Professor.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I did pretty good.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Do you want to do another one there so we have double coverage on that?
It's
that
not like
door?
you can type them in.
Jeremy?
Sure. I'll rig that one too.
So
Try
wait,
to.
the first one is for the neuro grenade, right?
Correct.
Yep. And
Which
then
is
you
on
roll.
the very front door, right?
Correct.
Yep. And then we've been.
And then you
Rigging.
got 3 more, but I see 4 X's.
Yep, this was for the fourth one.
That's because Keith keeps writing in my color.
Sorry. My bad. I'm fake Jeremy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Table and chairs. Okay.
Yeah, we take them out of this room, and we just
Okay.
fill the stairwell. We put the table across like that, and then we throw all the chairs over here. We're just creating obstacles to make it more difficult for them.
And I take it you do that last before going up the stairs.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's gonna be filled with like hard and soft stuff. So like you know, bunk bed frames and mattresses, and it just just to kind of compact it in there and just make it a real royal pain in the ass for them to.
Okay.
Can we see the second floor? Well, this stairwell's already
Yeah.
effed up anyway.
There's
But
no
we should probably just move like the pool table,
table,
the ping pong, the furniture, right?
Yeah, we'll go onto that stairwell. Yeah. I need a sandwich first, though.
Oh sure, yeah. Make yourself a little picnic basket and bring it along. Who knows how long the siege is going to take, or how?
Well, yeah, I guess we shouldn't block this. We'll still need to get up once we can block the first level off, but this one's we can go down so we can get some food.
Okay, well then maybe right here we put all
Yeah.
of the tables and stuff. Make this the
Yeah.
rough
Yeah,
terrain.
why don't we make the rough terrain to get to the next floor?
Yeah, I just figured you guys were just like dumping it down that stairwell. Basically, you put the conference table and stuff from downstairs to block it, and then from up here you just started tossing stuff and filling up the stairwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of what I was.
Yeah, I think most of the stuff that we're going to be doing to throw down there is going to be from the 3rd floor. 'Cause that seemed to be, I don't know. I don't want to rip out washer and dryer machines and shit like that. And boxes could maybe be whatever's in there could be some of the soft, smaller stuff that goes in. Yeah. I don't want to take too many food supplies or anything like that.
No, you can fill it with junk, no problem. You can find enough junk.
Make
Yeah.
make some extra sandwiches, one boot, and put them in the helicopter.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We get some food ready for our escape.
I need some more time with Almari.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Another half hour in the brig, not the brig.
Oh yeah, Almari
infirmary.
too.
All right, can we see the 3rd floor?
Yeah, this is not really trappable either.
Yeah, let's see.
Gee,
Well, we could move the furniture into the stairs.
does Almari have diabetes? Because he's not healing.
Unless we actually fill the stairs, any kind of blockage
Yeah.
is going to give them distance also.
Yeah,
So,
we'll just fill the first
think-
floor and then call it good.
Right, 1st floor should be filled. After that, any kind of thing that we set up should be like barricades, like things that we can hide behind.
Okay, now this one has the broken window though on this floor.
Right. I was thinking we could turn a couch or a table up on it so it looks like it's covered up at the very least.
Okay.
Plus it will serve us to be a place to shoot out of. That's what it's used.
You do have cardboard and
does.
duct tape.
Yeah, but I think we're still going to want to be able to shoot out of it, right? 'Cause that's where the wizard was shooting at us.
It's up to you
Well,
guys.
Yeah, because
We
it's
were
a good
coming in.
sniper position.
I thought we were taking the roof is where we're gonna make our stand.
Well, 4th floor is where we're going to need to be if the attack comes while we're still waiting.
And we don't know where the attack is coming from. Is it coming from the bottom, from the top, both?
Okay. Well,
We don't need everybody on the.
well, we should have most of us on the top because you're gonna be on those machine guns, and then I'll need to protect you and I thought, well, you could be on. Yeah, I thought most of us will. Yeah, most of us will be on the roof, so let's all just stick on the roof. If we need to come down to this floor, then we do. But
I'm gonna take one of these cases that are right, like right here, and put it up like next to, not for usage, but next to, or perhaps in a strategic place along the wall that Elsa could use to stand on and shoot down.
I know. Okay. Shady's trying to train her protege.
Just giving her a chance.
Do we have a watch for tonight? Like selected? Should we like take turns watching?
Well, at 4 p.m. today is when the satellite will come on.
Oh, okay. We're ready to rock. Okay. So let's guard up, guys.
Yep.
Get,
So I'll be on the roof with the rocket launcher.
Basically, it's that morning, you know, after hearing the choppers or VTOLs above you circle and take
I'm
off.
gonna,
And then that morning, you guys got your treatment from Giggles.
I was gonna throw that body armor into the chopper in case when we're making our escape, there's a lot of gunfire. We can hide under it or something.
And I'm going to be sitting at the master control board, waiting for the satellite to come online so that I can make contact.
Okay.
Shady will
Did you
be
do
7th
one
floor.
last roll for your damage, Atari? Didn't you have one
I
mark
did.
still, or are
Nope.
you healed?
I'm all healed.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he was all healed yesterday.
Shady
Our
will be
diabetic wizard is the one that won't heal.
So where are you guys going to be hanging out for the day while you wait time? Atari's going to be on the 4th floor by the main console monitoring.
I'll be on the roof with, controlling with my helmet on, my Evo helmet.
One boot's on the roof. Okay.
Shady's
I'm
gonna
also on
start
the
out
roof.
Go ahead,
Alright.
Shady.
She's going to start out on the 7th floor.
On the 2nd floor.
7th.
On the very top.
Yeah.
Tower.
Okay.
I want to get the best scope in the beginning as possible, and then probably.
Okay. Giggles, where are you going to be?
I'm on the roof with the missile launcher at first. I'll shift to the big gun when needed. I have the missile out in case I see anything flying come close.
Okay.
Those windows up top are gonna have to be stood out.
Almari's going to stay on the 3rd floor
In the infirmary.
in the infirmary.
Help protect.
He'll watch the point of last defense. And King Lee and Elsa, where would you like them
On the roof.
to like hang out for the day?
Elsa should probably be down with me by the computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And King Lee with Giggles, just kind of hanging out.
yep.
Probably be a good
Yeah, it'll
idea.
be good to have.
I'm like, Kang
I
Lee,
mean, she
stop.
ain't gonna hang around by herself, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, Giggles, stop flirting. Stay focused.
Professor Silva will be in the control room too, Tari, if you're okay with that.
Yep.
You're his new friend.
Yep. He wants out. Or at least that's what he says. Elsa might have to use her.
Shady is gonna, as an aside, just to Elsa, is gonna let her know. Just be wary of this professor guy. As soon as he does anything,
I want to go into the Matrix, and I want to start looking for these guys, because if I can hit their comm links and start jamming their signals, that would be good.
Define looking for them.
I'm going to be searching the exterior for any sort of cyberware or electronics, right? I'm looking for comm links or cyberware. So I'll do a matrix search.
Perception.
Perception, I mean, yep.
And
Go with a minus. Static is gonna be. Static is gonna be 7, and you don't have Elsa to help you.
Isn't she right next to me?
Oh yeah, you do have Elsa to help you, so static is 5.
Okay. -5.
Or your total is gonna be -5.
And then I've got my dampeners, making it -3. And then
And this is like right around 1 p.m. So, Giggles, you and One Boot and King Lee are actually up there getting ready to relaunch the drone because the drone was down from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
So the drone has not been in the air.
so 3 hours till
2 extra dice. All right, so that's matrix search is going to be computer plus intuition.
Perception.
Yeah. I'm running a search program to give me a bonus. I keep thinking search.
Okay. Search. Yeah.
So let's see, where was that? Data processing is the cap. Okay. It's just with -1. Yes.
Yes, you recognize coming down the road a host.
Okay.
And right around that same time, you get a call from Fat Fuji saying, we got company.
Let him pass and then hit him with your rocket launcher and then get out of here.
It appears there are 2 buggies, both with machine guns, flanking a large off-road vehicle.
Okay.
head count.
Approaching you slowly. Could be about a dozen.
Okay. I want to start jamming their signals, so I need to become an owner with putting some marks, I guess, on their host, right? Is that how that would work? Or do I just become an owner on one of their...
I mean, you want to jam them?
Yeah, so to jam signals, I need to have marks, and it says owner. So I guess that means I need 3.
I don't
Or-
really understand what it's saying. Jam signals.
It's electronic warfare plus
Oh, it
logic.
turns the device you're using into a local jammer. As long as you don't
Oh,
use it for other actions, the device adds the hits you get on the test for the noise rating for all matrix actions.
oh, all right. So this doctor guy who's next to me, does he have a comlink, or does he have a little communication device?
Yeah, he's kind of smiling at you, and he goes, I think I know what you're trying to do. And he grabs up your old deck, and with your permission.
Uh-huh.
Right. So go ahead and roll electronic warfare plus logic.
You mean with Elsa's
Okay.
permission?
Let me do a quick config here, since this is going to be an attack roll. Actually, I'm just going to swap these two really quick. And electronic warfare plus logic, cap
Now, it's
of
not selective.
attack.
It's not selective, so it'll affect all of you just as equally.
We're about to go silent, boys. All right. So,
It's going to
Wait.
disrupt our communication as well.
well, yeah, I'm gonna.
You hear static, Shady.
We got to jam them, right?
Why do we need to jam them?
You don't want them talking to each other, do you?
They're right next to each other. Like, what would that do for us?
They might.
Never mind.
They might split up, man. Okay. No, if you don't want to jam them, that's fine. I won't jam them. It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
I'm just concerned. We do really well with our communication.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to know, because we are not in the same room. We want to tell you that if they're coming up to your floors.
So I'm gonna take like
If we need to do that, we'll keep it in mind.
Oh,
I'm
get
taking
Kang Lee
whatever
and
cover I can on the roof.
yeah.
And I'm watching that road that Fuji mentioned. They're coming up with the missile launcher ready.
So we're
They are. You can see them from the roof now.
Are they
We're-
within range of rocket?
Oh, dude. It's not in their range. If it's not, are they in range? It's what size of range?
should we get Almari and Elsa and Giggles
It's-
and Kang Lee on the roof?
Medium range.
Did you say that we're 3 hours out? Contact.
No, they're coming down the road.
No. I mean contact from the satellite.
Contact for the satellite. We'll say it's 1 p.m. You have 3 hours.
Okay.
Till it turns on for a 4-hour window.
Yeah, I'm ducked down as much as I can. I'm waiting for them to get in short range.
Yep. I'm next to him. Me and Giggles are going out together.
Going out.
Oh, wait.
Kang Lee holds your hand, Giggles.
Squeeze. He's got this like.
Actually, she's standing behind you, hand on your shoulder. Looking distantly off in the horizon. Then she silently says there's a mage with them.
You and Almari take them out.
Can you tell which vehicle?
The
'Cause if
last
she can-
vehicle.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the last vehicle to get in short range, and that's where the rocket's going.
Short range.
Yeah.
But it means it's also short range for them.
Yeah.
The last vehicle?
Yeah.
Is there weapons on these vehicles?
Yes, the two buggies. There's a buggy in front and a buggy in back, like an off-road buggy. And on the top, mounted to the frame, is a machine gun. And then between the two, there's an off-road SUV, like modified off-road.
Probably a safe assumption. These things.
I'll just, I guess, I'll tell Giggles, let me know when you're gonna fire, and I'll hit the front buggy with a napalm. You hit the back one, I'll hit the front.
Shady's also going to take a shot.
Now?
Well, once these guys do.
Okay, so everyone's waiting
Kind
on
of all
Giggles'
simultaneously. Yeah.
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 All right. So they're getting closer. They're getting closer. The front one's in short range for your rocket.
I want the back one.
Middle one's in range for your rocket. They're
Hold.
seeing this trench and slowing up.
Is there what kind of minus is it medium?
-1.
Take the shot.
Fire! Fire!
Everyone else is like screaming at you. What are you waiting for?
Did they come to a stop?
You know, wait till the whites of their eyes is an expression, right?
We have modern weapons.
Did they
Take the
come to
shot.
a stop?
Take the shot.
I guess he's not.
They are stopping.
I fire.
Shoot.
I fire a rocket at that last Jeep. I'm gonna use an edge.
Is the
For
first
the rule of 6.
is the first vehicle?
No. He already
I've got
rolled.
the edge to re-roll. I already rolled.
What's the order of the vehicle?
All right, so I've got 5 successes, medium range on that back vehicle.
What do you mean? What's the order of the vehicles?
Buggy, SUV, buggy, or what?
Correct.
Yeah. So
let me-
5 successes.
And are you using the rule of 6 or are you just edging it?
No, I
He's-
edged it because I rolled, only got
Okay.
2 successes. I'm edging to roll again at a -3. I got 3 more successes, so I got 5 successes in total. With the rocket.
Okay. Okay, so you failed. Oh wait, 3. You got it where you wanted it, just barely.
5.
You
I
got 5.
5. Okay, you got it where you wanted it with a +2. What's the damage?
Damage on. Let's see, they are. Oops, I can get the right page. Because I have these also.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it is 21p.
Holy Jesus.
Not Jesus, Dr. Giggles.
21p. So the first guy. What's the armor piercing? Any armor piercing?
Hold on, I gotta scroll up. AP. I have a -2.
-2. Okay.
Yes.
You said 21.
Yep. 21p.
Okay. The vehicle's very much destroyed. The driver is killed.
And they do have a blast, which you know.
Guy in the turret is killed.
Yes. Saving the best for last to die.
Oh,
Holy shit!
The mage was thrown from the vehicle but survived.
God damn it!
He's wounded.
Take him out.
Son of a bitch.
Kill the
No,
mage.
shoot the second one. Keep firing.
And
Well,
Shady,
I gotta
you
reload.
get a shot.
Reload.
Yeah.
Did we get an
Shady-
action or we have
Shady
to-
was planning on shooting the driver of the second vehicle, but is it possible to mage seeing him jump out?
The SUV,
Thrown from?
or you want to shoot the mage?
Well, she was originally planning on the SUV because
Okay.
one boot was going to do the front, it was
Right.
just doing the back. I figured I'd middle.
But I
But
would.
I'm seeing the mage hop out. Yank him instead.
He didn't hop out. He was blown out.
Yeah,
Right,
he was
I know.
blown out. You
Blown-
couldn't really
blown out
tell
is what
he's
I
the
meant.
mage.
And I'll
They're all in their
Okay,
Evo
alright.
uniforms. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right. So driver of the second of the SUV, second vehicle.
Okay. And you're using your sniper rifle?
Yes, and I
Okay. So
think I'm
medium
gonna-
range, so there will be a -1, so a -3 total to your roll.
think I'm gonna.
If you're taking aim, then it'll be a +1.
I'm gonna take it,
Making it a
So it'll be
-2.
+1.
and then I think I'm gonna roll a 6 it.
That's right, Giggles used one. You're gonna use one? You sure?
Yes. I mean,
Okay.
this is probably an armored vehicle, so they'll have to get as many successes as possible.
Yep, you are shooting into the vehicle that is. Yep.
So we said it's -2.
So you are at a minus.
You said it was -3 with aim is 2.
You're at a +1.
I'm at a
Because if you take aim, it's a +4, but you're at a -3, so it's a +1 total wash. So your final number is a +1.
Gotcha. 3 successes. So then roll
But-
a 6. I
Oh,
get
oh,
roll
you have to
one
add-
more.
Oh, did you add your
I
edge to
didn't,
that?
didn't add my edge.
You add your edge. So roll a number of dice equal to your edge.
That's a total edge.
Total edge. That's a shitty roll, yeah.
So,
Ooh.
So none
Yeah,
of those
except-
hit.
except
So roll one more die.
yeah, I didn't use 6.
Damn.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat him. Nope. So you got 3 successes. Yeah, he's winning by 4.
All right, so there is a dead aim shot pinged off the window, probably scratched it or chipped it or something.
Went
Right.
through, but changed the projection enough that it missed the guy.
Okay, that's cool.
He
But
puckered.
it did puncture the
The window.
ballistic glass.
Nice.
Okay, and one boot. What are you doing?
So I'm going to napalm this because this is open, right? This buggy.
The
Is it-
buggies are open. Yes.
So it's gonna napalm that whole thing. So that would be should hit all of them. Yeah, 6 meters circle. I'm gonna use a. Should I uncap it or? No, let's do that. Let's I'm gonna use the refine to uncap it. How many would I need? What is the drain? Drain is yeah, I'm gonna have to do a 4/6, so
Okay, spellcasting plus magic.
yeah. But I'm gonna uncap. There can be only one. Or two.
So now there's no cap.
Yeah, there's no cap. If and I am gonna roll the rule 6. That's what I was gonna do. So I'll add
Okay.
that.
Yeah, because there is a threshold of 3.
So plus 5 plus 3 or plus 2, so plus 7 total. 6. Nice. And then so they take 2 drain. On
Oh,
that.
wow. Wow. Oh my
Oh, mother-
god.
So that is an 8. Yeah, it's so because it was uncapped. So. Ooh, shit! Someone
That's the
rolled
buggy.
good.
That's the buggy.
And the ground is
8.
slippery.
Oh my god, the buggy's incapacitated. It's not destroyed, but
Nice.
it's not working very well. Okay, now the driver
Bring the fire.
with a -6 drops him to a 12, so it's physical. So he takes 6.
Yeah.
And now we'll do the guy up in the turret. He takes 8. Now the orc passenger.
Oh, I did a roll 6. Crap. I need to roll.
6 more.
6
Oh, yeah.
more.
Oh my
God.
god.
Just 2 more. So 2 more damage. Oh wait, did
Oh, I thought that was
no,
Keith's
no more.
roll.
2 more.
Okay. Fix these guys' damage. Okay. And then the orc.
Ah, damn it.
At first, I thought the 6 was Keith's
The
roll.
screams are so loud. They are so loud.
They are
Also
so-
physical on the orc.
They're so delicious.
They're so loud, birds are flying out of the canopy.
Ah, they soaked a lot of it though.
Had nothing to do with the explosions.
Oh well. At least the-
Alright. And Atari, were you gonna do something?
I am going to. I didn't see anything other than that host, right? When I was doing the search, like what all did I see?
Oh yeah, no, you saw them. You saw a big group coming towards you. Is what you saw.
Okay.
But you see them, yes. So I mean, you can
Okay, I'm
start
gonna.
marking one up, or
Yeah, so I am gonna look for whoever shines the brightest.
okay,
And so
that would be this guy.
okay, and I'm gonna put a mark on him.
Okay. As you're putting a mark on him, you see his matrix avatar separating from him as he dives into the matrix. Go ahead.
Ah, so a
and
Decker.
roll your hack on the fly.
All right, so let's
As he
see.
boots in, he's not even, hiding.
Okay, so that gives me +2. Gives me
Into
+1.
That poor mage.
Okay. Not a great roll, but I'll take it. No.
Oh.
All right. That's fine.
Okay, if you fail, he gets a mark on you.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Well,
when you
then-
fell on a sleaze, they get a mark on you.
I'm gonna spend an edge.
And it starts again.
It
Actually,
does.
roll 2 extra dice. Roll 2 extra dice.
Oh, roll 2 extra dice.
Oh, your little daughter.
Actually, no, do not. She's not in the matrix with you.
Okay.
Oh,
She has a machine gun.
Yeah, but she's sitting with me.
That's right, she is sitting with you. So yes, roll 2 dice.
Okay.
oh.
I mean,
We
she's
should've
probably still not going to help you because you need 2 successes.
5.
No.
One more.
I think it would still be funny if she's sitting next to you, but because she has the machine gun, she's not helping you.
So you get 1 mark, and the Decker instantly knows you're there and draws his cyber saber as you two face off after this missile trail and explosion and this wave of
Well,
fire engulfing the front.
So
buggy.
I can spend an edge, right, to reroll my fails.
You can.
So I'm gonna do that, and so I
Go ahead
got
and roll it.
So I just do a -5.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, there you go. Now you're not ending it on a downer.
Yep.
So you lash out and smack this Decker as he's entering the Matrix, slap a mark on him as this contrail from a missile blows up the rear
Yes.
Jeep, and a wave of fire engulfs the front Jeep, and the front windshield of the middle vehicle just shatters after this sniper bullet goes through it, doing who knows what kind of damage. And on that note, chummers,
Oh man.
as we defend Fortress Prophet,
No.
we have 3 hours until the satellite's in line.
And who knows how many waves of troops are coming at us?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Well, we got 3 more rockets.
Well, we're ready for them. We're ready for them.
Yeah.
So
Ready.
tune in
Awesome.
next week.
Absolutely.
Bring
Awesome.
the fire and the pain.
Bring the
Thanks for
fire!
watching, everyone. Keep smiling.
Thank you.